In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the open circuit test for an Edwards EST3 fire alarm panel. So you have your inside of the panel here. And then on the front of your door, you have your EST branding. And on our little display here, we have our 3 LCD model info. So for the open circuit test, the point of the test is to verify that if a wire somewhere in your system is disconnected or broken, your panel will indicate to you that the loop is open. So we have our loops right here. So this is our SLC loop. And we have our positive and negative here. And then on our bottom, we have our positive and negative as well. These are for our NAC outputs. So if any point that is broken or damaged, you could have an open loop, which means voltage isn't traveling through the system. And we want to verify that the panel supervises this function. So what we'll do is we'll pop out a terminal block. You could also disconnect the wires. You could disconnect the positive or the negative, basically to open the loop, or you could disconnect somewhere on the device or disconnect a wire from a device to create an open as well. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to pull the terminal block out. And that way we can simulate the open. So currently I have a monitor trouble on my panel, just FYI. So I'm going to just pull this block out little by little. So now the block is open. So now I have an open in the system. So now it says primary audio out DC. So again, this is for our, oops, there we go. This is for our NAC, so this is for output. And then if I hit details, it'll say trouble open, right? And that's what we're looking for. The trouble's open. So I've opened the loop. So now voltage is not traveling from this card here through the wiring to the devices because I've opened the loop. This loop on this one's closed because the wires are in, it's connected to the card. This one's closed because the wires in, it's connected to the card. The SLC's connected to the card, it's wired in. So all those loops are closed, so voltage is flowing through, so there's no issue. But I've opened this loop because I've disconnected it, so now there's no voltage going through, and the panel's indicating to me that there's a trouble. And if I specifically hit the details button, it'll say trouble open. So that's our open trouble on our device. So now I'll just put it back, which means I'm going to close the loop, right? Restoring it back to normal. So I got my terminal block back in. Apologies for the fuzziness on the camera. There we go. So my terminal block is back in, hopefully. Feels like it's back in. And then now our trouble has cleared. So now we're back to normal status. So again, the whole point of this test is just to verify that your panel is supervising the circuits. So if there's a broken connection or wire somewhere and it's disconnected from a device like a pole station, smoke detector, heat detector, whatever, your panel will indicate to you that there's an open circuit somewhere in the system. And sometimes it's specific to the device, sometimes it's not. That depends on the age of the panel and the programming. But again, the point is just so your panel is recognizing it, so it's supervising all your circuits. So that is how you do the open circuit test for a Edwards EST3 fire alarm panel.